I loved the concept of this book. This book is really great for those who don't understand the concept of smoke and mirrors. It is told in dual perspective, but 10 years out of sync, which offers an amazing narrative that I absolutely loved, because one of the things that you did to us, not for us, you did to us, is you created this concept where you're giving us breadcrumbs and we're learning bad things that are happening 10 years in the past. And then we have to reconcile that with what's happening in the future. And we're already screaming, no, don't believe it. Don't, because something's going on and something's wrong, because I heard this stuff here that you're not going to know about for like chapters. And
Yep.
we have to deal with that kind of stuff. And talk to me about the process that goes into doing something like that, because I'd imagine dealing with dual perspectives is already going to give you kind of its own problems here and there, but also dealing with timelines that are apart but still have to fit together well. How did you go about doing that?
So it was hard. Like, I wanted to make sure that like everything that happened to Lave was a consequence for Vera. It couldn't just be something fun to write. It had to like make sense and move Vera's plot forward to create the ending that I had. So what I did was like I wrote an outline of what I wanted to happen to Lave and how I wanted Lave's story to end. I did that first because what happens to Lave is the driving force for Vera, so I needed to know his situations before I even thought about hers. So once I did that, I then like looked and was like, okay, well, where are they going to meet up? When is the twist for Vera going to happen? When like all of these different things. So I would write Vera's outline like according to what was happening with his, and I had these like flashcards with chapter summaries on them, and I had them on like a murder board so I could move them around up and down to decide like what impact would hit, what the bigger impact would be. And like sometimes something would happen to Vera and then Lave, and then some like, but most of the time it was Lave first consequencing Vera, and I just like moved around my flashcards in order.
So you went like full Charlie Day on this thing.
Yes. Yep.